Hi everyone, welcome to the China International Consumer Products Expo. I'm Nai Qian. I'm now reporting live from the Hall 4. So this is the global, but this is a place where you can buy products from all over the world. So here you can see there are foods, there are cosmetics, there are some really good healthcare products, and also some like handmade crafts. So today I'm actually doing co-hosting with my colleagues. So we will together to cover the both returned exhibitors and also some new faces to the Hainan Expo, because we know that since its debut in 2021, it has grown bigger each year, attracting more countries and brands to participate in this event. So now we will start with an old friend of Hainan Expo, that is the Swiss pavilion. We know that Switzerland has participated in the Hainan Expo 5 times. I'm so 不好意思啊，我们在直播。We have participated 5 times. We have participated 5 times since. Sorry, it's very crowded here. Okay. So we know that Switzerland has participated 5 times. So every time since 2021. So now let's start with this familiar Swiss stand. 您好因为我这两天过来看到总是有很多人就是会过来就是排队喝咱们的咖啡，然后吃咱们的就是烘焙出来的小点子。能请您简单给我介绍一下咱们这是什么产品？
我们是瑞士弗兰卡，是一个瑞士的百年品牌。然后我们成立1911年，然后我们的产品可以看到，就是厨房里的除了橱柜之外的所有产品，包括水槽、龙头、烟机、灶具、烤箱、蒸箱，我们所有的产品都有。
然后这是咱们第5次来参加。
对，是我们第5次来参加的。
So basically, this is their 5th times here. They're a Swiss brand that has a history of more than 100 years, and it was first established in 1911年，是吧？ First established in 1911. So basically, they're producing all products that's related to kitchen, everything you can find in kitchen. For examples, like the ovens there, and the sink, and also coffee machine, 咖啡机是吧？
也有咖啡机，就我们集团的另外一个事业部也有咖啡机。对，我们的咖啡机其实也非常出名，在很多连锁店或者酒店，你也可以看到我们的咖啡机产品。
So they also have like coffee machines. 那您能给我们讲一讲，再次就是回来消博会，是有什么样的感受吗？So 不好意思，稍等一下。So sorry guys. Now I got a special guest with me, which is the Swiss ambassador to China. So sir, do you have a minute? We're doing a live streaming with CGTN.
Sure, we go to the Switzerland logo.
那个牌是吧？因为那个是我们的单位的那个 logo， 这边吧。
好，没问题。So, sir, first of all, thank you so much for your time.
There.
You can just look at me. I know that you're still on your vacation time, but thank you so much. So, first of all, would you like to say hi to our CGTN global audiences?
你好，我是Boris，我是瑞士大使，我很喜欢在海南海口。
So we know that Switzerland has been a consistent participant at the Hainan Expo. So why Hainan?
Yeah, you're right. We are the 5th time here at the Hainan Fair. And this is a very important fair for consumer goods. And of course, Switzerland has lots of products. And when you look at our pavilion and at our stand, you see a little bit this combination that Swiss products bring nature and technology together. And because nature and technology make very good products, we like to show them to the Chinese customer. And here, when you look around, you see how many Chinese come here. And therefore, we really want to be here. And for the 5th time, we are here now.
So how do you see the potential of the Chinese market?
Well, the Chinese market remains the biggest market in the world. The Chinese customer has some preferences which we know very well. We are fanatic about innovation. The Chinese customer is fanatic about innovation. We are very, very tough on quality. The Chinese customer is very tough on quality. And what we really have to learn is the Chinese customer is also very tough on price. And that's where we really also have to get to know the Chinese customer. And I see the Swiss companies here are doing a very good job.
Just one last question. So what advantages do you see Hainan pose to attracting the foreign business?
Well, look, Switzerland, China, we have 75 years of diplomatic relations. It is the Switzerland-China Year of Culture and Tourism. and Hainan is the tourism hub of China. So I have to be here, and I have to look at the potential. And I love the beaches. I love the atmosphere in the city of Haikou. So I will see what I can do.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
very
for your
much.
time. Okay, thank you. So now we will continue our journey at the Switzerland Pavilion. So now I'm coming back again to the sir who has been here for 5 times. 不好意思啊，然后我们继续聊。就是那您能不能给我们讲一下，再次回到校博会上有什么样的感受？
我们其实是校博会的老朋友了，从第1届开始到第5届我们都参加了。对，然后呢，感受的话，最大感受就是第一个就是我看到了很多不光是老朋友，还有很多新朋友来参加。
就您说在瑞士展？
对，第一个在瑞士展台上，对，然后呢，第二个就是我们其实从第1届开始，我们就主理这个瑞士 Swiss Bar。然后很多观众就是来排队到我们这边来，然后呢，我们也和观众来交流。其实，我们是希望就是把这种欧洲的生活方式，或者是这种瑞士精工的理念带给消费者。然后呢，消费者其实也给我们很多反馈，就是中国的消费者其实现在也是在追求这种健康的生活方式，包括他们个性的一些生活方式。所以我觉得，我们其实是越来越开放的一个大家的交流。
Yeah, so basically he was saying that he's not only seeing some of the old friends, but also some new friends coming into the Swiss pavilion. And he's very excited to be here again because every time there are going to be long lines queuing up to taste their coffees and also the delicious cookies. And they think the Hainan Expo provide a platform for they to showcasing their products to the Chinese customers. 谢谢您，好的，谢谢您。So let's continue our journey. 哦，好，谢谢。哦，谢谢，谢谢。So he also gave me one. So let's continue our journey. I think this guy is not busy. So let me just walk around to see what we can. Okay. So here you've got a French high-end skincare products called Silk Cosmetic. It's a pity that today their CEO is not here, but I remember the other day he told me that it was because of the Hainan Expo he managed to enter into the Chinese market. So that's also the reason why he has chosen to come back year after year. And now we are seeing more products coming from Switzerland. This one I think is something water. It's a water from Switzerland. It said good water and no water. Okay, so let's continue to take. Okay, I think these are some skincare products. And now I'm sorry because it's very crowded today. It's the first day open to the public, so there are many people here. And I think this is a product, Swiss products that's is hand cream. Oh, and now here I see some toothpaste. This is something that we use daily. Okay. Okay. I think I can try to talk to a woman here. I think she is now at 姐。抱歉啊，抱歉打扰您一下。哎，姐您好。我知道这也是咱们第5次来参加那个海南校博会。
是的。
您能给我们讲一下，就是这5年中让您觉得就是印象最深刻的事情？
对，因为我们这个品牌，它是瑞士的百年的药厂，是1932年成立的，它是专门就是做口腔护理的。然后我们是在2013年的时候，这个品牌来到了中国，因为它是价位是比较高的，就是能解决口腔问题的嘛，它的价位偏高。在2013年的时候，其实市场是不怎么被接受的。那5年前我们第1次来参加消博会，我们也能感觉到，就是消博会的客户群体还是档次，我可以直接讲，就是它的那个定位档次还是比较高的。所以呢，那个时候我就感觉到他们已经能慢慢开始接受了。然后呢，今年是我们第5次参加嘛，那每一年它的接受度 包括我们的生意吧，也就是每年都在增长的，特别像今年也比去年会更好。
所以您之后还会再继续选择？
那当然了，当然了，每年都会来。我觉得这个可能是跟我们国人对口腔护理的这个认知，对，它的重视度越来越高了，而且他们对能够甄别出什么东西是真正是有用的，它是值得的，他们就愿意去买单。所以我觉得这个可能是我最大的感受，每一个人都在提升。谢谢。
So basically, she was saying that this brand is also a brand that has a history of more than 100 years. And when it first came into the Chinese market, actually, because its price is a bit high, so not many people know about this brand. But because of the Hainan Expo, and also because that Chinese people are now paying more attention to the oral health, they're caring more about the oral health, their products. More customers are now choosing their products. I'm now going forward to another pavilion where my colleague is waiting for me there. Sorry, I have to take care of my cameraman. Okay, so my colleague is now waiting for me at the Slovakia pavilion. It is also there, but this is their first time coming to the Hainan Expo. Yeah, so I'm not coming to them, so please follow us. Okay, so hi Jenny. So I want to pass you the mic and also
Hi,
a little
Naichen.
treat from
Okay.
CGTN.
How's your day today? How's Switzerland?
Oh, it's fantastic. I happened to talk to the
Mhm.
Swiss ambassador to China, and he also shared with me like his ideas about the Hainan Expo. But this is from the Switzerland stand, and he said he wanted to share this new their snacks with the new friends to let them to taste something special.
Okay, sure. It looked already very tasty.
Okay, so now I will get to you.
Okay, so hi everyone. Welcome to CGTN live streaming, and join me here is.
Well, my name is Jay.
And can you guess where he is from?
Yup, well, I'll give you a hint.
Ta-da!
See that flag up there? Yup, and our country starts with the same letter, S, and it's also located in the center of Europe. And the name is Slovakia.
Slovakia.
Yup.
And before we start, I want to give you this as a present from
Okay.
Switzerland. How about you take it?
I think we should share it.
Yeah, sure. Why
Why
not?
don't we eat it right now? You guys mind? Just 1 second. I haven't had my breakfast.
Okay. I've been staring at this for quite a long time. How does
No,
it
it's
feel?
okay. Oh, it's not bad. But listen, we have some better stuff here. I
Ooh.
shouldn't say that.
Okay, how about we start our journey now?
Well, I think we don't have to move quite yet. I think we should introduce the country beginning right here, and then we'll take a little tour. How about that?
Amazing.
All right, you can finish your cookie. I'll tell you one more thing. A little bit about me, because you said I should introduce myself. Well, I am from Slovakia. However, I live in Hainan, where I founded a small international trading company. So that's another role. I'm also an appointed representative for the Slovak embassy in Beijing for this expo. And this expo is really special for Slovakia. Do you want to know why?
Why?
It's the first time Slovakia has been presented here at the expo. Even though this is the 5th one already, this is the first time for our country.
That's why we call this the whole theme of this live streaming a old friend meets new friend.
Exactly.
And how about we start this fantastic snack over here?
Well, you just had one. This girl's just hungry, I think. Well, we could, but before we do that, I still want to say Slovakia is unique for a beautiful, beautiful nature, right? People know about Switzerland, but we're kind of the same. We have a lot of forests, we have super pure water, we have a lot of animals, and as a result of that, a lot of products from Slovakia are really, really tasty. They're very cool. Now, we have Kat here. Hello, Kat.
Hi.
Can we also
Hi,
ask
everyone.
someone else? What about these bars? Are they like super cool or?
Yes, we're trying to bring some lifestyle products on the market. So we have products with some added benefits such as probiotics, protein bars, different vitamins. So please try. This is a protein bar with magnesium.
Oh, it is really good. It is really good. And again, like I said, most of the stuff coming from Slovakia is very healthy. We have a strong focus on that because our country, I'd say people try to have a healthy lifestyle and we go in line with nature. That's a big similarity between Hainan and Slovakia.
Well, surprisingly, this isn't too sweet. Yeah, it's perfect. Even for I think a lot of Chinese are not actually sweet tooth, so this is perfect.
It is, and it gives you a lot of energy. For people like me, as I said, I live here in Hainan, and I love sports, cycling, running, marathons. I do a lot of stuff. So this is something that keeps you going.
Guys, if you come here, you have to try this. I think this is perfect for Chinese taste bud. It's not too sweet.
Look at me, right? I'm super old, but I love eating that. Yeah, we should probably import some of this. I'll consider that.
Okay.
Now, you ready to take another step?
Sure.
Let's go. Yeah, have you ever been to Slovakia?
I wish, but
Oh,
yeah.
you gotta do that. You know, you know why I said we are similar to Hainan? Because it's a beautiful country right in the middle of Europe, and nobody goes there. People go to Czech Republic, France, Germany, everywhere. You go to Slovakia, we have the most amount of castles per capita. We have a lot of mineral waters. We have beautiful nature. Anywhere you go, there's things to just, wow. Hondolisha, a lot of history too.
I think that's also the meaning why you should start this pavilion so that more Chinese people can know you.
That's what I mean. That's really important. And Hainan is facing the similar difficulty. You know, I travel more than 100 countries, but before I came here, I didn't know Hainan existed. So it's kind of funny. Let's have a look at the product, then we'll continue with the countries.
Oh, this looks so
this?
out.
Now, this is literally a trip to Slovakia. Do you know why?
Why?
In Slovakia, if you walk in the forest, and this is probably going to be very surprising for Chinese people, you don't have to buy things. There are wild blackberries everywhere. There are wild strawberries, many of them, much smaller, by the way, than regular strawberries. There are blueberries. Oh my God, blueberries, you can go buckets. You know,
Really?
Really, it's insane, especially in Eastern Slovakia. So these guys, they took it a step further. I could let Lenka introduce the company, but basically they take the fruit, and the best way to fully preserve it is lyophilization. Have you heard that word before?
I think it's for Chinese. We know that as a freezing drying technique.
Good. Wow.
What?
This girl rocks my socks. That's awesome. So yeah, it's a dry freezing, and it's super cool. You wanna try one?
Sure.
I do. Now you'll be super surprised. Or you get, oh, she's taking the whole plate. Look at that. I was just gonna take one.
Oh, okay. Can I?
Oh, it's alright.
It's way too natural. I need this
You
in my
might
life.
be
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
surprised, actually. See, it looks funny. It's super light. Mmm.
Well, exactly. It has the exact flavor of strawberries. Not too sweet, not too sour.
You know, most of the people that we notice the reaction here, they say like, it's too sour. Well, that's because that's how the fruit is. If you have a more sweet, if you have sweeter strawberry, the dry strawberry will be sweeter. But basically, they don't add anything. So they have some fruits that are a little bit more sweet. For example, plums, right? It really depends because every fruit preserves a little bit different when it comes to drying. But apricots are great, and the vitamins are there. The fiber is there. Anything else, Lenka, you want to tell us about this?
It's also grown in a traditional way by small farmers in a perfect climatic condition with a lot of sun. So also it provides a great taste and also a high vitamins value.
Even just smell this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Even just smell this, you can have this aroma of natural fruits, of the berries.
It's like my father's garden. It's exactly the same.
Ah, really?
Yeah, you know, the Slovakia is really interesting because we have diverse climates, right? We have lowlands where you can grow grapes and a lot of fruits, watermelons, peaches. And then you have mountain areas where barely you get some apples. So within a very small area, we have high mountains and we have lowlands. We are so beautiful and fruitful. It's beautiful. Oh my God, I'm hungry.
And you have very high rate of a forest in terms of the landscape.
Did you know that? Wow, she did her homework. Exactly, one of the largest in Europe.
I mean, just look at this. You can basically imagine a forest, a whole mountain of forest.
Coming to Slovakia this summer. I think there is no way.
I think just like a lot of Chinese after they visit this pavilion.
Well, I believe you really should. Like I say, Slovakia is a hidden jewel right in the heart of Europe. Very easy to get there and a lot of good stuff. However, you might also put on some weight because we love cheese.
Really?
Oh, we do. Yeah,
I've never tried cheese in Slovakia, actually.
Oh my, you owe it to
didn't
yourself.
even know that.
Now, these guys are a little bit interesting. They are just an example of an entrepreneurship of Slovak people. They go around the world, find the best cocoa beans, and bring them to Slovakia and make products.
And why is it so special?
Because we don't grow cocoa beans in Slovakia. That's one thing we don't have, and that's very different from Hainan. Hainan is a tropical climate, right? We have tons of fruits, you could see that, but we don't have bananas or mangoes, so that's exotic for us. But if I tell you, in my father's garden, cherries are like garbage, they're everywhere.
What?
I don't even pick them anymore. Imagine you have 500 kilograms of cherries just dropping from the tree.
Okay, stop intriguing me to Slovakia right now.
That's the beauty of, what's exotic here, it's completely common there. And what's exotic there, it's kind of common here, like
Really, for example, what?
mangoes, like oranges.
Tropical fruits.
I went to the orchard here in Chiang Mai. Oh my, there are oranges everywhere. I was like a little boy, like, please, please. Like, it's just garbage. That's the same for us with apples, pears, cherries, everywhere.
Just like this, I think this is a pear.
This is an apple, I believe.
Apple,
Give it
okay.
a try. Give it a try. Look at these guys.
Still tastes amazing.
Hello, come over here. This is another company. And again, I told you, all about being healthy. Look at this man. He's huge.
And you're all very tall.
Yeah, that is the thing. We are pretty tall in Slovakia. Could you believe it? I'm the shortest in my family. Hi guys.
No
I'm only Imi Joe San. My brothers are Imi Joe Chi and Imi Joe Wu. So they call me Xiao J. I'm Little J. Yeah. So what do you guys have here?
We are having some variants of functional foods and food supplements. So for example, granola, something you can put into milk or like on your salads. We have salty and also sweet ones. We have various spreads from nuts. So, it's healthy, it's made from organic nuts, and it's mixed with chocolate, coconuts, and things like that. And also we have collagen, so something that is good for your skin, for your hair.
Really?
So you still look young, when you drink it. And it's in form of this powder, so you can mix it with water and put it in your shake or something you are drinking. We have various flavors, so we have orange, we have apple, and also we have chocolate one.
It looks so natural and so organic.
Yeah. Everything is organic, so that's our main focus. Like everything that is organic and fair trade, so it's not like something full of garbage and things like you don't want to eat, just the pure nice things.
And you just said it's very good for women's skin and hair.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take this after I finish my live streaming now.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Well, you see, but that's again a bit of a similarity. I just saw a collagen factory here in Hainan. However, different product, still the same goal. Stay healthy, stay fit, and see you in Slovakia. All right, now do you know the borders of Slovakia?
I think,
Can you imagine where it
actually,
is?
I just checked yesterday that the capital of Slovakia is the only capital in the world that's bordered with two other countries, Hungary and another one.
Wow, Austria, of course. So, believe it or not, the airport in Vienna is kind of closer to our capital than to Vienna
Really?
itself. It's hilarious. So, when I take a plane, it's really convenient to get to Slovakia. Now, these guys are funny. They're not here. Do you know why? They sold everything out.
Really? No way.
Their product was like on fire. And they have a special machine that extracts from plants and then mix it into the different gels. They are used for aches and for sleeping, for skin. And they're like standing here and answering the questions. And Chinese people really like this kind of product. It was very interesting. Because I think everybody cares about the way we look.
Yeah. Like the body care, especially nowadays, Chinese people pay more attention than before to
And
take
I
care
like
of
that.
ourselves.
I like that trend. People are not so focused just like work. We also want to look good and we want to feel good. That's really important.
I think that's the whole feeling about after coming here in Hainan is that everything makes you want to exercise, to do more sports, to go out in the nature.
I think we got a new Hainanese here. You got to say goodbye to Beijing and just come live here.
I won't tell that to my boss then.
Listen, can I brag about something? Sure. I've been to more than 100 countries in my life. I traveled everywhere, all the people's dreams, different places, and I choose to live in Hainan. What does that tell you? This place is unique. The balance between the work opportunities and a healthy lifestyle is just perfect. So, and again, I lived in Guangzhou before. Do you know what I missed? Nature. Here in Hainan, I can sit on a bike and in 20 minutes I'm looking at a water buffalo. It's so easy. Up in an environment that's green, that's clean, that I don't have to worry about the water, and Hainan, I feel, is the same.
Okay. So in Hainan, does it feel like a little bit home nostalgia for you, or is it like a totally different vibe?
Well, this is funny because obviously the environment is very different. The tropical plants and all that, we don't have that in Slovakia, but the feeling is almost the same. The other day, I hitchhiked to I do that a lot, you know, you interact with people. I hitchhiked to a small village in Baisha. And at that village, I came to the end of the road. That only happened to me before in Slovakia. Like, you literally come to the end of the road, the next is a mountain. I was so touched. I called my mom and I'm like, Mom, this is like Eastern Slovakia. I'm home. You know, it's so cool. So for me, for a person who loves nature so much, to have this kind of feeling and to find it in China, it's just great.
I think this is also the perfect chance for Hainan to invite more people to introduce this province to the whole world by holding such expo to the world.
Oh, it's so easy to talk to you because this is exactly what happened this year. We are here presenting Slovakia, right? But at the same time, I told you this was a big deal because there were representatives of Slovak government. The deputy prime minister was here, the minister of finance was here, the few people from the cabinet. They just came to Hainan for the first time, and they're like, wow, where are we? Like, they were really surprised. They were treated very well. Local people are super kind. So they got a very warm welcome. And they're going to go back talking about Hainan. I actually had a minister of finance asking me in private if he can come for vacation and I can show him some spots. It's amazing. Last year, I had a crew here from a Slovak TV. It's like Slovak CCTV1, the biggest TV. And they made a piece about Hainan, a half-an-hour documentary about the local culture, local food, and local places to see. Amazing. That aired out in Slovakia. People, my phone exploded.
Really?
Yeah, I was the host of that. I was like, you, it's kind of cool. I'm serious. It was insane. They were like, where is it? Where are you? Is this China? So yeah, it works both ways. We're presenting Slovakia to Chinese audience, but at the same time, Hainan is something that I like to show people in Europe.
And how was this feedback so far by Chinese visitors, Chinese consumers?
Well, if you just look at consumers, it's very positive. They come, they're a bit like suspicious, like never heard of the country. Then they try the products. I'm told you, these guys sold everything.
Yeah, it's only his third day of this
They
expo.
gave up yesterday. That lady is not even selling because she said like it's impossible, you know. So they're giving it out. They're like, and it's really cool. Yeah.
And what's this? I'm curious, because the package looks so cute.
That's another healthy thingy here. Can you tell us more about it, Josef?
Hello. These are healthy snacks. It's freeze-dried fruit coated in yogurt or chocolate or protein coating.
And what kind of how many kinds do you have here? Kinds of fruit.
More than 100.
More than 100?
Fruits or
I don't even. Okay.
All right.
I was like, I don't even know that much fruits.
But you see, this is a little bit similar, if you don't mind. The guys over there, but they put it a step further, right? They take the lyophilized fruit and put it into some kind of a coating. And why the word healthy snack? Because Chinese people love snacks.
Yes.
Yeah, but how many of them are healthy? Seriously, you know, like.
And we like snack, but we don't like too sweet snack.
And another problem is when you try to create a snack and you put a lot of preservatives, it kind of not so helpful for your body. So you gotta keep it healthy, keep it nutritious, and that's what you want. And this is exactly what this product is all about.
Yes. Guys, look at this. Look at all these nuts, those fruits.
Yeah, this is a raspberry, freeze-dried raspberry.
What's the white thing around it?
It's a
Yogurt.
Yogurt.
Probiotic yogurt.
Oh, okay.
It's like the best for your body, really.
And for your stomach also,
Exactly.
for digest.
This is a strawberry in a double chocolate, white and milk chocolate.
Wow.
And this blue one, it's
That's
our,
fake, right? It cannot be real. Look at that. That cannot be real.
Guys, look at this blue thing.
What's that?
is a most healthy thing what we have.
What is it? Tell me in
Yes,
Slovak.
because this is to je to modré, to je modrá spirulina. This is a
No idea.
freeze-dried sour cherry coated in yogurt and blue spirulina.
What's blue spirulina?
It's from the sea.
From the sea, like from the
I
ocean?
see.
Here.
Oh, wow. Okay,
That's
guys.
really interesting.
Guys, look at that. That's very unique. The blue thing.
We have to skip this. Can we just mention it and pass by? Well, another thing we do have in Slovakia, as I told you, we have a lot of regions, and we have two major lowland regions, and we do grow grapes. So if you're a wine lover, you will find some really unique wines in Slovakia too.
Really?
Yep, there is a region called Tokaj. Not sure if you ever heard of it, but that region, the grapes there they get a special mold, like the nasty stuff. Then they discovered if you put it in a certain ratio into the grapes, you can get a very unique and very beneficial wine.
What's the taste like? What does it taste like? What's the
It's
flavor?
kinda sweet and very aromatic. And the funny thing about that is that those grapes only grow in a small part of Hungary and Slovakia. So just like you have Champagne or Bordeaux, this is also a protected origin. You can only get it from that one particular tiny region. That's very unique for Slovakia.
Okay, one more reason to go to Slovakia.
Absolutely. Wow, hello girls. Oh,
How are
if you
you?
come to Slovakia, you're gonna just end up being super healthy. More healthy stuff?
Yes, all of these are healthy snacks which are produced in Slovakia. We are producer of the protein bars. So the main production of our portfolio is the production of the protein bars. Then we produce the protein lentil chips, which are 50% less in a fat comparing with the potato chips.
And this is so good.
Really?
What is
Guys,
this
look
ma-
at his face.
What is this made of? All right, look,
lentil
we
flour.
just continue walking. It's okay.
It smells like a
Ham. It's like a smoked ham. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Good. Do you like it? That's good. That's nice. And also we are producing the protein balls, which are based on the protein mass used for the protein bars, but we have shaped them to the balls, so it's like a healthy snack for the children, which they can share together. And then we have tried to air freeze dried fruits, cover with a compound, and we have also this kind of the product. So you can try also the raspberry, for example.
This one's raspberry.
This is raspberry, yes.
This girl just keeps eating. I think she didn't have her breakfast.
Well, I especially saved my stomach for this tour.
Yeah. Okay, so you can try, you can see, you can compare it because.
We're not gonna try. We're gonna
Why?
come back after live stream.
Okay,
and we're gonna take it all.
okay. I prepared the sample for you.
Let's do the work first, then we party. Oh.
Okay.
Actually,
Enjoy.
thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you too.
Actually, Slovaks are very generous people and very funny people. We like to have a good time. So if you come there, again, same similarity with Hainan. If you go to the countryside in Hainan, you probably end up with locals having some drink or having tea.
You know, the funny thing is the other day I came back here just to check out the spots, and people been feeding me all the time. Like, I went back with a lot of.
No, we do like to eat, that's crazy. Like, again, there are some cultures that celebrate in different ways, like dancing. We do have that, but we go through food. We really enjoyed it.
Especially all these natural food give you like a feeling you want to get closer to the nature.
Now, I'm kind of happy these guys are not here because I know nothing about it, but you girls know this is for nails, right? They just told me one thing and I couldn't believe it. This is like their best seller. It's called Night Harmony. And if you have trouble sleeping, it really helps you. They take, and it's all extracted from plants.
Plants? No
Yeah.
chemical stuff?
No. And that's the funny thing.
Ooh, it has this herb and aroma.
I realized we actually have some sort of a traditional Chinese medicine in Slovakia.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Wouldn't you say that's the same, right?
Yeah.
In China, and I've been sick in China, unfortunately, once or twice, then you can either go to the hospital or you go to the traditional Chinese medicine hospital. That's the same.
I think for Chinese people, like in our philosophy, the way we grow up, it's like we believe you are what you eat.
Absolutely, yeah. It is what it is. And these things, it's kind of funny because it was really popular in my grandmother's generation. When I was a little boy, grandma would teach me, this is literally plants. She would take me and show me the plants. And like, this is good for your tummy. This is good if you have a headache. And then there was a crazy period when like people started to go, let's get all the modern stuff. Now it's coming back. So these guys are focused on products extracted from nature and turned into all kinds of supplements that help you. It's really cool.
I think after touring this whole Slovakia pavilion, it's like one word has been keep on giving back to me is the nature.
Oh wow, you really got it. Listen, we got one more thing I have to mention.
Okay.
Slovakia is super rich in waters. You know, to the point, there were some ideas before that they were gonna build pipelines and take water out of Slovakia, but of course that was banned because we would lose our resources. But apart from culture, like castles and history and tourism, one of our richest resources is the water. We have one of the most amount of mineral springs in a whole world. And it's insane. Literally, you can go to places if you know where they are, and there'll be a mineral water gushing out of the ground. And yeah, it's just amazing. And this mineral water, we're talking real mineral water. We're talking high numbers of calcium, magnesium, potassium, and all this stuff. Hey, listen, we cannot drink the bad stuff, but you can drink some water, right?
Yeah, sure.
And I think after all those snacks, we need some. So, funny thing about the water is, this one is called Gamerka. And this one has a very high ratio of calcium and magnesium. Like the ratio is ideal, but the amount is really high. So, for a person like me, I live in Hainan.
Okay.
Summers here are pretty hot, right? If you run a marathon or if you go cycling 300 kilometers non-stop, I did that by the way. From Wenchang to Sanya non-stop, 390 kilometers, 22 hours. I drink 6 bottles of this.
Wow.
Because if you don't have enough magnesium, your muscles will, you know that word, cramp.
Yeah.
So, water is something that I missed in China, really. I really missed the mineral water.
Cheers to Slovakia.
Cheers, Slovakia.
To the Hainan Expo.
And the cooperation between Hainan and Slovakia. And you know what we say? I'll teach you a Slovak word, probably the most important one.
Okay.
Even when we drink, you know what we say? You guys say gambe, right?
Yeah.
That means like bottoms up. We say na zdravie. Wow, she's half Slovak. Do you know what that literally means? It means to your health.
Wow.
So even when we drink, we emphasize the health. It's very interesting.
I think healthy and natural and go into the environment to get into the touch with nature is like inked in every Slovakian.
It is really deep in our culture and in our roots. We've always been very connected with nature, and if you go to Slovakia, you'll get that feeling. Just please don't just go to the capital. Like you said, it's very convenient. Many people come to the capital, take it off. I've been to Slovakia, that's it. No. Please go to the capital. Would you say I've seen China if I go to Beijing?
No, that's
like
not
I go
enough.
to Beijing, I look around for 3 days. I've been to China, right? No, that's just silly.
Well, nostalgia.
Na zdravie! And my grandma used to say water is the healthiest drink. Na zdravie!
Oh, I can feel this mineral and a little bit sparkling in my tongue.
Sparkling is the natural CO2. And the funny thing is, last thing to say, in China people say it's a bit salty, but this is the stuff that your body needs.
So natural and unique.
All right,
okay.
So you want to move on?
I think.
Last thing, you can see people in Slovakia are super handsome, even when they're old. Yeah. I'm kidding.
And I have a mission that my colleague, because she treated me with a gift. So if you give Irish people another present, small present, what would you give them from Slovakia?
I'm not gonna be like the Swiss people, one gift. I'll give them a couple. How about that?
Wow, okay.
We get one of those bars. Let's do that. We can even steal it. Nobody, oh, she's here. But like I said, Slovak people are super generous. Could you please give us
Can I
a
have
bar?
a little plate? Or even
No, we'll just take one like this. This is, by the way,
That's my favorite.
Really, sure. I will give the Irish
So we're all
pavilion.
do I just send you there?
Sure.
Can I walk with you?
Yeah, my colleague's there.
I've been to Ireland, but it's okay. Yeah, they do have some whiskey there. They just need the water.
Hi, look what I get from Irish people.
She's been great. She toured the whole Slovakia.
Okay.
Oh, we do have caves. Next time we go to cave too.
Okay.
And here is a little gift for our
Oh,
friends in
thank you
Ireland.
so much.
Yep, this will give them energy and this will keep them healthy.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will
So
be
how was-
very looking for.
Okay, so how was
Amazing.
Slovakia?
Amazing.
She's pretty much half Slovak now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I will book the tickets after
She's
live
planning
stream.
the
right
trip,
now.
yeah.
Well, that's very
It's okay, you
interesting.
have already how many friends there? Yeah.
Sure, of course.
Okay.
So I will be looking forward to your Irish Ireland
Okay.
pavilion trip.
See you in
Okay.
Slovakia.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so
Thank
thank you
you.
guys. Bye bye,
Thanks
guys.
for having us.
So now it's my turn, and thank you so much for the gifts they brought from the Slovakia pavilion. And now I'm leading you to visit one of another old friend of the Hainan Expo. That is the Irish pavilion. 赵老师看一下后面啊。So waiting for me, there is also an old friend of the Hainan Expo. So, sir, hello, we are coming. Thank you so much for your time.
Hi, how are you?
First of all,
Nice
would you
to
like
see you
to say
again.
hi to our CGTN audiences?
Ni hao, washa chao kuting, Ireland, Juha, Mao Yi Tanzan. I'm delighted to be here at the Hainan Expo again. This is my 4th year, Ireland's 5th year to be at the Expo.
Okay. I know you have been very busy these days, so why don't we just take a seat? Oh, and here are some gifts brought by the Slovakian pavilion. I think there are snacks from Slovakia.
Thank you very much. Very nice, yes.
So, sir, we know that Ireland has been a consistent participant at the Hainan Expo. So, why Hainan? So, why Irish companies keep on coming back to Hainan?
I think the Hainan Expo, because it's a consumer-faced, and all of our companies that we'd have here represent consumer products. They're all small, mostly small enterprises, and so they don't have the resources to be going to the big expos. So they're happy to come here to meet not just people from Hainan, but Hainan being a tourist destination has people from all over the country and even international people. So it's a good place where they can meet the customer and buyers from all over the country. So I think that's why they enjoy coming here. Last year, when we were Country of Honour, the companies that were here signed deals worth over 50 million euros. So, you know, I think it's successful for them.
Okay, so what are some highlights of this year's Ireland's pavilion?
Well, this year we have for the first time a new supplement product from a company, Origimel, and they provide milk powder. The milk powder that they're displaying this year is designed for seniors, people over 45, like myself, and it contains a lot of the nutrients and proteins that you need when you're starting to get older. And the beauty of the milk powder from Ireland is that the milk comes from cows which are grass-fed. So it's sustainable, it's organic, and it's covered by the Irish government scheme Origin Green, which is the world's only national scheme to verify the farm to fork, that the food or drink or products are the provenance of them right from the farm up to the final eating of it, farm to fork. And it covers government, the initial producers, and anyone else along the supply chain way. They are covered, and most of the Irish exports in the agri sector are covered by Origin Green. Ireland, small country, and we export over 90% of the food that we produce. We rely on exports, and so we have to be sure of its quality.
Thank you so much. And sir, you mentioned that this is your 4th time in Hainan. So how's Hainan treating you? What's your impression of the city?
Oh, I love Hainan. I've been to Hainan more than 4 times, but I've been 4 times at the expo. I missed one in the middle because I was in quarantine with COVID. Otherwise, I would have been here for all 5. But I've come on holidays as well here with my wife, and she loves it. It's great. It has the tropical island feel as well as China and Chinese food and local food and also. Yeah, Hainan's great.
So we know that Ireland is a very important trade partners to China. So how would you evaluate the trade relationship between Ireland and China?
Yeah, Ireland and China is Ireland's largest trading partner in Asia, and we've had a steadily growing trade over the last 10, 15 years from very, very small base, and we're now up to the last year for which we have full figures for both goods and services is 2023, and we're 35 billion euro for that year. Last year for trade in goods only, 2024, were 23 billion. So the goods are higher than the services, but Ireland as a trading nation trades more in services. 66% of Ireland's trade is in services. It's a services economy. But with China, it's not, we're mostly goods, but we're looking to try and develop the services here, particularly education, tourism, and those type of services which are provided by small Irish companies or universities at home. The main services that we deal with China is in ICT, or computer services, and medtech, pharma are goods, but in the IP, a lot of pharma IP is held in Ireland, and we have medical services that we would provide, financial services, computer services. They're smaller than the goods trade with China, but we're trying to work on them too.
Well, I think Ireland and China actually we have a lot of things in common. For example, we are both agricultural country.
Well, yes, Ireland up to the 1950s and 60s was predominantly relying on agriculture, and through investment in education by successive governments, we have moved from an agricultural society to a knowledge-based society. And that's how we're now one of the top exporters of ICT services, pharma in the world. We have a very highly educated workforce, highly educated in the STEM subjects, because we invested in regional technical colleges which focused on science, and we've gone from there. They've since been upgraded. Now they're universities. All of our universities are in the top 5% in the world. We were like back in the dark ages in Europe, we would say Ireland was known as the land of saints and scholars, because that's where all of the ancient books were written. That's where the church at the time, the European church, would have held a lot of its teachings and that there. Irish people went to Rome and as teachers, and sent around Africa as well. So we've exported since the very early ages.
So which sector you see the most potential for future growth between China and Ireland?
From an indigenous industry point of view, I see the food and drink industry. Food, I know China is very concerned about food security. Irish food is 100% guaranteed, as I say, under the Origin Green scheme. We rely on quality and being able to traceability. So our food is 100% traceable, and the quality is top class. That's what we rely on, and that's what I see as China moves and so many more people out of the poverty trap into the middle incomes, and they become a far more discerning customer, and they're looking now for quality, not just for cheap food. No, they're looking for quality. They're looking for it to be proven provenance, and that's what Ireland, I think, offers. And so I think that there are opportunities for us to expand that and work together with China.
So one last question: will you come back again for the Hainan Expo?
Sorry.
Will you come back again for the Hainan Expo? I mean, maybe next year.
I'm sure Ireland will be back. I'm not sure I will. I may be retiring this year, so but I might still come back just for a holiday. You know, I like Hainan.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, so that's basically the Irish Pavilion has also been there fifth time of their participant in the Hainan Expo. So now I'm still passing this mic to my colleague who is waiting for me. Let me see where she is, but at the Singapore Pavilion. So let's go and find her. It looks like she's chatting with some people already. 你好.
Welcome to our Singapore Pavilion.
Okay, thank you so much. So Jenny, now it's your turn. Now it's your turn.
How's Ireland Pavilion?
He really shared a lot of things with me, like how he thought on Hainan's opportunities in attracting the foreign business. Also, because Ireland has been in Hainan for 5 times, so there are really a lot of cooperation between the two countries. So I was really impressed by it.
Amazing. Have you been to Singapore before?
Not yet.
Okay, then you should like all our audience to stay on too to watch our live streaming, and I will give you the tour of Singapore. And joining me here is Mr. Song.
Hi, I'm Alf. I'm from Singapore. Since this is our Singapore Pavilion, we are also the first time to join the Hainan Expo, so we are very impressed here. So this time we bring 5 companies, and this is our first company. It's Oriental Crown. They're selling the watch storage. This is a representative Vincent. Maybe he can introduce some product to us.
Yeah, hi.
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 How about you introduce your brand and also yourself to us?
Yeah, okay, can. We are from Singapore company. We are specially for doing safe together with a watch winder inside. We mostly doing customization safe. So you can create whatever concept you want, then we can customize according to your need. Yeah.
Guys, have you seen this before?
So you can see like this, okay? Actually, this one will be the bulletproof glass, okay? You can have the invisible like this, if you don't want people to see, or if you can enjoy the view inside. Once it's opening up,
It's all bulletproof.
it's a bulletproof, yeah.
And I can feel this texture, this leather is so good.
Yes.
What's it made of?
This is a genuine calf leather, the top grain calf leather. So you can see like this, it's opening up. Yeah. You can have customization or your watch winder like this. Our watch winder will be specially for individual control. Each of your watches you can control individually according to your watch.
So it's all for your own watch, like
Yes.
customized.
Correct. Like example, you have any like Patek Philippe, you can set according to Patek Philippe setting.
Oh, okay.
And then you can see our drawer. Our drawer, you can customize any other type.
So include your jewelry.
Jewelry, gold bars, maybe cigars. We can do it for you for that. And then they can do according anything for that.
So also by doing this, you can save both watches and also the jewelries for ladies.
Yes.
And the necklace, earrings.
Yes, we do have customer to put the gun slot as well.
Okay.
For some other country.
So how does it work? Like it will just rotate.
Okay, for our watch winder will be customized like that. Okay, because each of your watches they have different direction turning. There may be counterclockwise or clockwise. Then you can do both side direction or single direction as well. And then you can customize like how many turn per day. The minimum turn for vintage watches will be 650 turn.
Wow.
So you can set according to 650 all the way to 1,950 turn per day.
So for these luxury watches, normally does it takes you some time or money to maintain its function?
Of course, because watch winder is very important in for those who have automatic watches. Because if you use the automatic watches, if you don't use it always, you have to use you have to send for servicing, you have to send for maintenance fee. So that one maybe cost more than the safe price.
Okay, so especially for people who has a lot of luxury watches, by having this, you can save a lot of money for maintenance.
Yes, for future, for long-term investment, this is a very good investment for those.
We are a Singapore brand.
Yes, we are in Singapore brand. Yeah.
How many years have we established?
We've been in Singapore for almost 16 years. 16 years, yeah.
Wow, and guys, look at all these different leather, different material.
Our leather, mainly we have two type leather. Yeah, one will be like the calf leather like this. Okay, and you can have a crocodile leather. Okay, you can have a calf leather with the crocodile print.
Okay. And it all can be customized.
Yes, all can be customized.
Hey, guys, have you ever seen this watch render before? It's so unique. Okay. I will let our cameraman to have a closer shot of this. So it will rotate, and all of these can be customized individually. So each of the block can rotate just according to your own setting.
Yes, actually we also cooperate with some hotel, like Singapore MBA's hotel. So all the storage can keep inside the hotel showroom. Yeah, it's another like luxury safe box. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, we also have more brand here, like the Singapore local Chinese tea. Actually, it's a rock tea, and now here in Singapore is the showroom is in Esplanade. It's a Singapore very traditional art museum. Actually, this is our founder, Mr. Liu.
Hi, Mr. Liu.
Hello.
Say hi to our audience.
Hi, how are you?
And how about you introduce your brand to us?
Okay, thank you. This is Alpha Glitch, and it is by actually 4th Century, a Singapore brand. We are we do not have tea plants in Singapore, but actually in the early 50s and 60s, actually there were Wu rock essence tea or Wu rock tea. So after a while, after aging, it kind of like gives up a special flavor, and that's what we try to replicate in Singapore. And right now we have a joint venture with a company in China, tea company, and they are offering HT, they are offering ancient tea trees, tea from Chongqing. Then right now UNESCO site is a UNESCO site. So for us, then on our part, we are creating, trying to find new ways to craft this tea that fits the international market.
Is that your product?
Yes, that's right.
This one?
This one, yes, this is the poster, this is the product. And you can see that actually this is, okay, these are rings. These are actually the tree rings, with the age of the tree. Because in the for foreigners, right, they in the international market, they don't really care about whether it's ancient tea trees or not. But so how do we communicate the idea to them? So we communicate to them by showing, okay, this is the ancient tea tree. These are tree rings.
Oh, this is how many years has the
Yes, correct.
Guys, look at all these circles, all these layers. All these layers indicates that that's how many years has the tree has grown. So you see.
Yes.
So you have give you a straightforward feeling about how many years has this tree has been growing. It's all ancient tree.
And when you open the package, you can see that we're going to surprise them by putting tea leaves in small little bags. To them, it's small little bags, but to the Chinese, it's like a small little 小福袋.
Oh, can I open it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh. Wow, guys, look at this. So they put tea inside this red bag. So in Chinese, we can see this as a lucky bag or
Yes,
fortune
that's right.
bag. Okay.
And here we have
Wow, you can actually smell this, the tea flavor, the aroma of the tea leaves. Okay.
inside their description of why you should be protecting the ancient forest and helping elevating the poor, which is what we are hoping to do.
And I heard there's a very surprising and very attractive thing about, interesting thing about this is the price, right?
Okay, these are ancient tea trees. So in China itself, if you talk about ancient tea trees, obviously it commands a higher price. But you may go to the international market, then it's not. Then the international market don't really look at whether it's ancient tea tree or not. So if you compare champagne and tea, they will probably choose a champagne. But okay, so because of the price again, and we try to then, but we realized that actually they like something about the subtle sweetness in this tea. So they are happier with this tea. So we try to elevate this subtle sweetness in this tea, and we try to rebrand it altogether as not as ancient tea tree, but as a drink or a tea that brings you happiness.
So you're like co-branding this
Yes, correct.
to use a different angle to introduce this
Yeah,
to the
imagine that
world.
just now was a champagne and tea.
Oh,
Okay,
look at
maybe
that.
you choose champagne. How about champagne and happiness?
Yeah, sure. It sounds. Speaking of happiness, I saw there's already a cup of tea prepared.
Okay, and now I think instead of that, I'm going to show you our holy grail of tea, which is the Wiro tea that we try to replicate, try to refine back the same feeling of the sensation of Singapore feeling.
Sure.
This is the tea.
Okay.
Maybe I pour it for you.
Thank you.
You want to try?
Guys, take a look. So, for this cup of tea, how many years has the tea tree has grown?
This has been aged for actually. It's it used to be 60 from the 60s, but right now we try to make it the work faster, the way it work faster. So it's actually it's aged 10 years in Singapore.
Okay. Now I'm going to have a taste.
So
Shall we
yes,
together?
please come do it. See,
It's
a
really
rare
something.
feeling, yeah.
Yeah, it's different from the
Yes.
other Chinese tea we drink normally.
So you get to experience more of the agar wood and date sensation in this
Yeah.
tea.
It's like a mild of a tree and a wooden smell of
Yes,
this,
that's right.
wooden aroma of this.
And if you were to not drink anything or not eat anything, the finish will ensure that the flavor stays with your mouth for the whole rest of the day.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this in my mouth while I continue my journey. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
thank you. Have a
thank
nice
you,
day.
thank you.
Okay. Wow, it does taste so. Wow, what's this?
These are Singapore Molly. This is Molly. It's from our Singapore STD.
I think this is the signature and also the landmark when you come
Yes,
to
yes,
Singapore.
it's a Malayan. Normally we go Singapore, right? We have the Malayan food, have the
Shall
waterfall.
we continue our journey?
Sure. So next one will be a Singapore supplement. It's also a local company. This is our person who invented the company. It's Jolene. Hi, Jolene.
Nice to meet you. How about you introduce your brand to our audience?
We are from Kimao International. It's a Singapore company for supplement factories. Our main product is Life Boost over there.
Okay, guys, take a look over here. So it's
Our
all
Life
about-
Boost product has M&S series and quercetin CoQ10. It's for anti-aging and heart health. And this year we are launched out for anti-aging for skin and glucosamines. For these three types, this one has basil energies, fruit for men's energy, and this one inside have white tomato extract, which is for brightening skin.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's all made of natural fruit and all the food we use, like the
This one is for the
daily
EGT.
material.
Our skin, oils, water balance to prevent pimples or brightening. And the glucosamines, we have different shades for men's and women's. Men's inside have the zinc. You can have a look inside the zinc. Actually it's very good for sperm health.
Okay.
For women, we increase the amount of vitamins. Vitamin C, which is trigger our skin can stimulate collagens.
How many years have been expanding in Chinese market?
2 years.
And how does it show so far? What's the result?
Actually, we just sell cross-branding through TikTok, online. So quite popular right now.
Right now, okay.
Because,
Thank you so much. Shall we continue?
So next one will be our Singapore coffee. As everybody to know, Singapore have a very coffee country. So everybody enjoy the coffee every morning. So this is our Singapore local brand TAG Espresso. This is a person who in charge, Danny. Danny, can you introduce the brand to us?
Yes.
For you.
Thank you so much. So our name is Hainan Expo. Our brand comes from Singapore. Yes, so our coffee is art trained coffee. We just provided high quality instant coffee and use those little cute emoji and as a combination. So we want to bring those little fun products to people's everyday lives with stylish and good taste.
So what makes our coffee so special?
So as you can see, like one is our package. We use this little metal box, which is easy to carry, and our you just simply have to peel. And here's a little our crystal coffee powder. You just simply to put it into the water, which just needs 3 seconds. You can taste a tasty americano. If you put milk into the cup, it's going to be a latte. It's very simple, easy. Even you can use cold water. Don't need to use hot water. So
Very convenient.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, and how many years have we been into Chinese market?
Actually, I'd like to say 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, but this is our first time to be in this expo, so we're really excited to be here.
And how does it go?
It's pretty well. It's pretty well. Yes, we have a lot of potential partnership are talking or like have a talking right now. So we're really excited to in the Chinese market and to see like more potentials.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I think maybe let's go to the front of our Singapore pavilion. And how many times have you been to Hainan Expo?
Actually, for me, it's 5 times already. Every year I've been here to introduce some of our brand to the Hainan. So this is our last brand. It's a cosmetic. So they have 3 stores in Singapore. It's in 313 Vivo City and Raffles City.
I think we will leave more this for our audience to check out this place by themselves.
Okay,
So
sure.
guys, today we've shown you around the Switzerland pavilion, the Slovakia pavilion, the Ireland pavilion, also Singapore pavilion. So I hope that by watching this show today, we've made you feel, we've give you a remarkable and unforgettable journey. But if you want to experience more of the traditions here, how about you come here and explore it by yourself?
Okay, thanks for coming.
Okay, welcome. Bye-bye, guys.
Welcome. Bye.